Hi, my name is Thomas Wang, and today I'm here to talk about kind of things to do during summer break because, not gonna lie, I've been getting pretty bored, and it's already been a week. So I'm gonna be in summer break for like the next 2 months, and I kind of need more ideas, but I also have some ideas that I'm trying to test out. So I'm kind of just here to recommend some small things you can try out during summer break. And the first thing, I know I said video games are bad because they're a huge waste of time and energy. But now in summer break, I have time and energy to spare. In fact, I have too much and don't know what to use it on. So I've done some video games during the summer because I'm already getting bored. But I haven't been gotten like super into it as much as I used to be because for some reason it's like I have to be all in on video games or just not in at all. It's like weird. I can't believe I got super into it like just a few months ago, but now I can't get back into it. But I still try it out occasionally because I'm bored and it's summer break and there's still plenty of other things to do. So video games you can try out. It's always an option. Another thing is I've definitely tried to exercise, mainly to like I don't know, like exercising is kind of a struggle, but I'm really skinny and I'm really tall, so I look pretty bad in public. At least I've been told that I should have like more meat on me for being so tall. So I've been trying to eat more, but mainly trying to exercise. So that's one of the things I've been doing. I got this free gym membership thing, but I have no one to bring me to the gym, so that kind of got wasted. But anyways, just putting in some extra exercise. You can't get hurt from exercise. It's always just a helpful thing. But yeah, exercise definitely another thing. Music, I've tried a lot of, not a lot of. I've been experimenting with some music recently. I had this trumpet that I got from a friend, or it was my brother's friend, and now my brother doesn't use it, so now I use it. So I always fiddle around with the trumpet. I've actually been practicing a lot on that. And then I also have a trombone that my high school band director gave to me to borrow over the summer so I can stay in shape for when band comes around in my high school year. But I've been playing around with that, and I'm not saying I'm like too good. I'm just like I'm not finding anything to new to play. Like at this point, I can play stuff on the instrument. I just don't know what to play. I don't have any music or any inspiration. And when you Google music, it's usually costs money to pay, and you have to like pay for something to do, or it's just a really bad piece of music. So obviously, trying out some music if you have an instrument available, could try out that. Uh, Maybe just not full get into it, but at least like learn a song. I know I did that with a lot. I've actually tried a lot of instruments, and by try I mean I touched it and then I played like one song and then I never used it again. But trying out an instrument definitely could be a good use of time. Another thing is going outside is obviously one of the good things because staying inside the house all day for 2 months of summer break is not the best idea. And like I don't know what there is to do going out. You can go shopping and even not buy anything. Just go out on a walk. Somewhere that's not in the house can always be nice to stretch the legs and like just go out a little bit. And most importantly, you definitely want to socialize a lot. Or like you don't want to come out of summer break like an introverted shy shrimp, which is basically what I did over quarantine. I came out of quarantine and I forgot how to socialize. But try not to forget how to talk to people. Try like being a bit social over the summer. Like try to meet up with your friends, maybe call them, talk to them, or just play video games with them or something. But try to be as social as possible because when you go back to school, you're gonna really feel the being back alive and busy. It's gonna hit differently. And speaking of school, I know it's not a very enjoyed topic, but maybe trying to do something educational would also be helpful. Like learning some new math early. I know my mom made me do Khan Academy before school started, and I hated it. Actually, I didn't actually hate it that much. I was also bored, so I didn't care. But I did Khan Academy over the summer, and when I went to school, I still learned it, but I knew it beforehand, so I was able to apply a lot easier than some people who struggled and don't know what they're doing. But yeah, maybe do something educational. I know it's not the most appealing, but part of it I think is kind of a psychological thing where if you have a bad like reputation for against like certain things, like vegetables for example. ever since we're young, I'm assuming most kids hate vegetables, and the second they tried it when they're younger, they just assume all vegetables are bad. I think I remember like I was eating this thing, or before I ate it, my mom told me it's a vegetable, so I automatically just assumed it tastes bad. So I'm assuming people also think that way with like education. Anything educational is probably not fun. And I'm assuming that's also why no one gets into educational games, because they assume it's not fun. But trying something educational is on the table. It's always an option. But the biggest thing, like I said before, socialize. Just something, whatever you do, do it with a friend or just go talk to some people. Just going outside the house, don't become like holed up in your house. Just try new things and like get out there. That's what I think is the most important thing to do over summer break.